You have to do is hand over your boy Caleb.
I do.
Hunter, open the door!
That 1 million.
Not now.
The movie starts with a CIA agent named Toyla, who uses the codename Banshee. At the beginning, she is discussing with her superior, another woman, about some serious misconduct by her father, Jeremy, and his friend Caleb during a past mission. They were accused of leaking a vital American secret to the Russians. As a result, the CIA hired a skilled operative named Anthony Green, a former Special Forces member, to eliminate them. During Green's attack, Jeremy was killed while Caleb managed to escape, and his whereabouts remain unknown. The CIA continues to search for Caleb. Toyla's boss, aware that Jeremy was her father, suspects she might be a traitor like him. Disagreeing with these suspicions, Toyla resigns from the CIA, determined to uncover the truth about her father's actions. 5 years pass, and Toyla is now working as a professional assassin with a tech expert named Kronos assisting her on every mission. They make an effective team, and Toyla excels at infiltrating guarded areas to reach her targets. One day, upon arriving at her mission location, Toyla is stunned to discover that her target has been captured by Green and his team. Toyla attempts to negotiate with Green for the release of her target, but he demands that she capture Caleb in exchange for $1 million, the same amount she was contracted to earn for her mission. Delilah can't agree to this because Caleb is one of her best friends. So, Green decides to target Delilah. Fortunately, she escapes after dealing with some of Green's henchmen. Cronies helps her by providing information on the enemy's locations and how to evade them. Meanwhile, Green realizes Delilah got away and orders his men to find out who is assisting her. On her way home, Delilah drives her car and reminisces about the good times she shared with her father and Caleb. She decides to seek Caleb's help to deal with Green, who has been pursuing her for 5 years. Delilah also contacts Cronies to locate Caleb. Cronies quickly finds Caleb living in a remote town and learns he now works at a bar. In Delilah's memories, Caleb was the one who trained her in many skills to become a professional assassin. When she meets Caleb at the bar where he works, she tells him that Green is still searching for him. She also asks Caleb to team up with her to confront Green, who poses a threat to both of them. After their chat, Caleb invited Delilah over to his house, where he lived alone with his daughter, Haley, since his wife had died a few years back. When Delilah arrived, Haley wasn't pleased to see a stranger and even aimed a gun at her. Caleb had to calm Haley down and welcome Delilah inside. Meanwhile, Kronos was engrossed in online poker when he got an unexpected visit from Green and his gang. They demanded Kronos help capture Delilah and Caleb, threatening him if he refused. Feeling cornered, Kronos unwillingly agreed. At Caleb's place, during dinner, Haley remained wary of Delilah. Caleb had invited Delilah over to ensure she wouldn't cause any trouble. Haley bombarded Delilah with questions, which irritated Caleb, prompting him to send Haley to her room. Though she was unhappy, Haley eventually left Caleb and Delilah to talk. Delilah then inquired about her father's death at the hands of Green. Caleb was reluctant to discuss it, suggesting Delilah confront Green directly for the details. Delilah was motivated to pursue Green to uncover the truth about her father's mysterious death, which she suspected was covered up by the CIA. Caleb, however, refused to assist Delilah in going after Green because he didn't want to risk Haley's safety. Instead, he provided Delilah with some documents related to the incident that led to Jeremy's demise. These papers reminded him of the mission he and Delilah's father had handled for the CIA years ago. During that past mission, Caleb and Jeremy had unexpectedly met a wealthy woman who requested their protection because she was under threat from a dangerous mafia group. Initially reluctant, Caleb agreed to help when he realized the woman had crucial, confidential information that needed safeguarding from criminal elements. Back in the present, as dawn approached, Delilah was engrossed in examining the files Caleb had given her. She began to ponder the missing whereabouts of her father's body and suspected he might still be alive, evading Green. Caleb, however, assured her that Jeremy was indeed dead but declined to disclose the details of his death, advising Delilah to confront Green about it instead. During their conversation, Haley arrived, prompting Caleb to hurry off to work, leaving his daughter under Delilah's care. He was worried that Green and his men might show up at their house. His fears were confirmed as Green and his gang, with help from Kronos, were en route to Caleb's home, having tracked down Delilah while Caleb was away. Delilah returned to examining the mission files, which outlined the strategies she and Jeremy had previously developed to protect the affluent woman before handing her over to the CIA for enhanced security. Yet, Delilah was still seeking answers about Jeremy's death. Feeling somewhat weary, she paused to look through some family photos of Caleb's that were new to her. As she perused the pictures, Haley unexpectedly approached and began questioning Delilah, still doubtful about her reasons for visiting their home. Delilah attempted to explain to Caleb's daughter that she had no ill intentions towards Caleb or Haley. Meanwhile, at the bar where Caleb worked, he spotted 3 suspicious customers. Recognizing one as a member of Green's gang, Caleb quickly alerted Delilah, warning her to be vigilant as they were being watched and the group might be heading to their house. After finishing his call with Delilah, Caleb locked the bar door and confronted the 3 dubious individuals. Meanwhile, back at home, Delilah had just finished her call with Caleb when she noticed a group of armed men approaching his house. Delilah quickly told Haley to hide in a room while she decided to confront the intruders to buy time for Caleb to return. At that moment, Caleb was busy dealing with Green's men at the bar. Despite Delilah's efforts to keep the men out, their large numbers overwhelmed her, and 2 of Green's men eventually discovered Haley's hiding spot. Just as they were about to harm Haley, Caleb arrived and managed to save her, but he was fatally shot in the chest in the process. After defeating the remaining men, Delilah found Haley grieving over her father's condition. Delilah shared Haley's sorrow, especially since Caleb had been her friend and mentor, teaching her the skills necessary to become a professional assassin. Before passing away, Caleb entrusted Haley to Delilah, asking her to care for and train his daughter so she could protect herself from future threats now that she had become a target for Green. After Caleb's death in the backyard, Delilah revealed Caleb's past to Haley. Caleb had been a member of the CIA, but the agency turned against him, forcing him to live in a remote, isolated place. Delilah explained that Caleb, Jeremy, and she were accused of betraying the CIA by giving nuclear code data to Russia through a wealthy woman they were protecting. This betrayal led the CIA to hire assassins, led by Green, to eliminate Caleb and Jeremy and retrieve the stolen information. The CIA devised a plan to eliminate Caleb, who possessed critical knowledge of their secrets and could become a significant threat if he disclosed them to others. During this period, Delilah also became a target of Green and his men. She confided to Haley that she lacked the necessary resources and weapons to defend herself. Hearing this, Haley took Delilah to Caleb's hidden room, where he had stashed various weapons that could assist them in their battle against Green's forces. With this newfound arsenal, Delilah felt more confident about confronting Green. On another occasion, as Delilah and Haley were talking, they were interrupted by the unexpected arrival of Green and his team. Delilah and Haley quickly strategized their next steps, while Green's men used a drone with thermal imaging to count the occupants of the house. Green was informed there was only one person inside, assuming it was Delilah. He then got out of the car with Chroma as a hostage. Sadly, Green deemed Chroma useless and killed him. Inside the house, Delilah had her gun ready and considered shooting Green to end the threat, but she hesitated, knowing she was the sole keeper of the truth about her father's death 5 years prior. As Green waited outside, he commanded his men to ambush Delilah, intending to monitor the situation from his car. However, things quickly escalated when Delilah launched a counterattack as Green's men attempted to breach Caleb's house. This led to a firefight, with Haley joining from upstairs and targeting Green's men, despite her lack of combat experience. Determined to defend her home, Haley blocked any intruders. The teamwork between Delilah and Haley proved strong as they faced Green's men. In the car, Green was shocked to discover that Delilah and Haley had outsmarted his team. He ordered his inexperienced female subordinates to go into the house and try to ambush Delilah and Haley. Although hesitant, they obeyed his command. The subordinates soon confronted Haley upstairs while Green took on Tila. Despite Haley's determination, she eventually defeated Green's team. Delilah struggled against Green, but just when she was in a dire situation and nearly got killed, Haley intervened and shot Green, eliminating the danger. In the end, Delilah and Haley felt relieved after defeating Green and his team. It was then that Haley expressed her desire for revenge against the CIA for her father's death, asking Delilah to become her mentor to train her as an assassin. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you want to watch more videos like this. Thank you for watching and see you again soon. Take care.